Okay. You want to run it? Go for it.
All right, good evening, everyone. This is our regular Planning Commission, December 12th, 2018, regular meeting. Can we all please stand so we can do the Pledge of Allegiance? Right hand over your heart. Again, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call, please.
Chair Kevin Rooney.
Present.
Vice Chair Mario Maciel.
Here.
Jr. Commissioner Edwin Borcas. Commissioner Edith Flores.
Present.
Commissioner Christopher Sines.
Present.
I would like to make a motion to excuse Borges.
Second.
Any objections? Seeing none, motion passes.
Public communications.
At this moment, we would like to open up public communications for anyone wishing to speak on an item that's not on tonight's agenda. You may do so. Come up to the podium and state your name and address. And you have 3 minutes. Seeing no interest, we now close public communications. Next item, consent calendar.
I move to approve the action minutes from November 28th, 2018.
Second it.
Any objections? Seeing none, motion passes 4-0. First item on the agenda.
Very good. Thank you, Vice Chair. Before you is the applicant is requesting an approval of a conditional use permit to allow for an adult daycare facility for seniors within an existing 14,000 plus square foot tenant space located in the northeast corner of the Gateway Commercial Center. The project site is located in the C2 General Commercial Zone. The Gateway Center is located on the southeast corner of Puente Avenue and Francisquito Avenue. The Gateway Commercial Center is located on the southeast corner of Puente Avenue and Francisquito. The shopping center includes inline tenant spaces in an L formation and several pad buildings. The proposed adult daycare is located near the corner of the L. So here's the site plan. Oops. So here's Puente Avenue, here's Francisquito, and this is the proposed tenant space for the adult daycare facility, which is adjacent to the existing Dollar Tree. The interior of the tenant space will include a multi-purpose hall, offices, activity rooms, a pantry, an exercise room, a quiet room, and restrooms. Additionally, the facility will be providing transportation as needed for their clients. Clients will be dropped off and picked up within the parking lot of the facility. The maximum number of clients that the applicant has indicated is 75 maximum, with the number and the maximum number of employees of 11. The applicant currently operates a facility in the city of El Monte. The program is designed to ensure seniors achieve a marked improvement in their overall well-being, and dialing functions in areas of prolonged independence, management of chronic conditions, improve daily functioning, cognitive and physical stimulation, and nutrition and medication management. The services provided at the proposed facility will provide health monitoring, physical therapy, and also veteran caregiver services. The applicant has indicated the center will be open 5 days per week. Business hours will be Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. The parking requirement for an adult daycare facility is 1 space per employee and 1 space per 8 adults, finally 1 space per facility vehicle. And based on the potential clientele of 75 clients and a maximum staff of 11 on site at any one time, a total of and also we'll be also providing a total of 4 facility vehicles. So the parking requirement in total would be 24 spaces for the total use. So keep in mind that the parking requirement is much higher for a retail use based on the size at 14,000 square feet. So at the end of the day, with calculating the total number of parking spaces provided at the site and the facility, it's an approximately 33 parking spaces would be a surplus there at the center, based on the use. Parking at the commercial center will not be a concern because of this in the operation of the facility. Based on the proposed use, the limited hours of operation, and the existing uses at the site, it's anticipated that the parking demand will not exceed the amount of parking available. A retail use in the tenant space, again, the total would be 57 parking spaces based on that square footage. So what staff has done in order to address potential parking problems, we've added a number of conditions, and those include limiting the square footage so they can expand, and also the number of clients that they've indicated, and also limiting the hours of operation. So in the unlikely case that there is a parking problem, we added a condition that the commission have the ability to review the issue. Staff is recommending approval of the project as historically adult daycare facilities generally have limited impact on neighboring uses and provide a much needed service. These types of centers are a low intensity use based on the number of employees and the fact that the participants will be transported by vans. Parking impacts would be minimal and limited. Staff believes that the addition of the proposed facility would be a unique and beneficial addition to the center, provide a complementary service to the surrounding area. In conclusion, staff recommends that the Planning Commission adopt resolution approving the conditional use permit. The applicant is present for any further questions, and the applicant, Wen Cheng, is available for any further questions.
Thank you. Is there any questions from the commissioners to staff?
Yeah, I do have a question. I know that the residents in the surrounding community were noticed, and nobody here with any objection. But do you know if any of the business owners surrounding the facility were also made aware? Is there like a sign at the facility currently?
A sign at the facility? No, there wasn't a notice posted. Generally, it's not a required that we post a notice.
No, it's no problem. I'm just kind of curious.
But no, we did not post a notice. But all the, within 300 feet, all the residents were notified. Yes.
Thank you.
And owners of record.
And owners of record, correct.
Right. So the owners of the businesses would have had
Notice,
right?
Yes.
I have a question. What are the hours of operations based on? It's only 8:30 to 2?
Yeah, so 8:30 a.m. to 2:30. Maybe the applicant, I'll refer to that question to the applicant further so he can explain the hours of operation. But they are, based on discussions with the applicant, those are his current hours at the El Monte
Okay.
facility.
Is there like a possibility of extending those hours in the future, maybe? I don't know.
There is, since we did condition the hours of operation, what that would mean would be that they would have to come back and ask for a revision of the conditional use permit.
Okay.
But if, again, it's at the purview of the commission, if they would like to expand those hours to allow for that flexibility.
I'm okay with that.
So basically, it's only 5.5 hours a day?
According to the applicant, yes.
Okay, so there won't be no, like overnight living?
No overnight parking.
No,
Exception
living.
to the vans, the 4 vans that,
No, they won't be taking care of people at nighttime. That's what I'm
yes,
saying.
that is correct. They will not, it's not an overnight stay. It's simply for
Daycare.
day use.
Okay.
Just a general question for your facility. Is it, would you say that for the most part, your clients are there from the entire time, or is it like come and go? Is there a lot of traffic throughout the day?
You could go up to the mic. Is the mic on?
The longer one.
No, the other one.
The longer one.
Thank you. Because it's an adult day healthcare, we only operate for less than 8 hours because we only needs to be operate actually 4 hours. The senior come to the center for maximum 4 hours, and we pick them, and this is a requirement by the state. We have to provide transportation, so they don't drive at all. Period.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, because they all in the age-wise over is 80 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they are really a senior. Okay, and we provide them the activity, all those programs to give them a real good life even in their late ages. Did I answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I guess the only reason I ask is that the parking directly in front of the proposed facility and the Dollar Tree, it's kind of like an awkward, I don't know if any of you are familiar, it's a very awkward place to drive, and the parking spaces are facing a very awkward direction as well. So my fear is with there's surrounding restaurants, and so if there was a lot of traffic throughout the day, there'd be a lot of backup traffic, but knowing that the seniors are transported, it's only going to be facility vehicles for the most part.
Do you guys plan to expand to have more elderly there later on?
This is one of the reasons we moved to Baldwin Park, because our current location in Amani is just too small. And then we realized that more and more senior do need the services though, because the family has, some of those family has a difficulty taking care of them. So they come to the center. And with the existing space, like this one, the one we got, I don't think we can expand any bigger, no.
Okay, thank you.
Is the current location in El Monte on Peck Road?
No, El Monte and Tyler.
Oh,
Very close to Freeway 10.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 1/3 of the space right now, compared to this one.
That's near Garvey, correct?
I'm sorry?
It's near Garvey, Tyler?
No, near the Santa Anita.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the bus station.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I know where that.
Thank you.
Any other questions from commissioners?
Just a comment. My major concern was the accessibility, just because they are elderly, and I saw the condition that you need to comply with the state for California accessibility. So that makes me very comfortable for the elderly and for you to be transporting them back and forth. So thank you. That's very good.
I have a question. Any of the patients that you guys will have, are they in wheelchairs?
Yes, we do, but depend on their physical condition. So if they really bad enough, they belong to a nursing home, not adult day health care.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any other question, guys? And do I still need to open oral communication? Okay. At this moment, I'd like to open oral communication for this particular item. Anyone wishing to speak can come up to the podium, state your name, and you have 3 minutes. Seeing no interest, I'll now close oral communication. At this moment, I would like to accept the motion.
Motion.
That's to approve, right?
To approve.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Thank you. Any objections? Seeing none, motion passes. Resolution PC 18-28.
And thank you for your service.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And welcome to Baldwin Park. Sheshe.
Right.
I'll now accept the motion to adjourn if there's nothing else from the
Motion.
commissioners.
Was there a communication? None. Second.
Any objections? Seeing none, meeting adjourned. Thank you, guys.
This is our last meeting of the year, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Thank you.